I'm grateful to see Basim returned.
I have to.
Good to
I want to see the Alliance map. What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of
A wife? When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen without
Join his search for a wife?
and see that he does not make a fool of himself?
I have changed my mind. I should go. I want to see the Alliance map. What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucester.
A wife? When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen?
Join-
And
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
you may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe...
All right, I'll be Gunner's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you.
Survey the area, Sunan. Go, Sunan.
I've got some new things in.
Can we do a bit of...
Absolutely. All done?
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Nothing more today.
I must take my leave.
Until next time.
Cast about this land, my friend.
God grant me strength! Striker! Your duty, mate! Lumbering to your fate! Run home now! Intruder! Come on! Get over! You're not man in my standard!
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Hier dekt dat Santet Koethberg.
I need your eyes, my friend. There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile like I have.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you've been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with Maisy Greeley.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath Mom and Dad carried Evan Gillard and Anon. Conan helped druise me.
Bridget Man Power, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. You two bags of air sich o gwmpas gilydd. That Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skald for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevder. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevder, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
Have I wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated god-right kings for puppet rulers?
I am here as a friend to Gunnar. I do not like to make enemies when breaking bread, so tread careful, boy.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family, before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunan, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us...
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fair. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then? Samhain. Kunan humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around...
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
After few saga ye blanden bith. Maybe sorga do swa way faster. Minus Elden father ye mengis. Diene on kine. Nisag on nanumen. Nisi Yeshua at werke she Yeshua at werke.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from? That was close. Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devils' tongues. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later. Find me at the festivities.
Et dixa ad eos rapscaios Andreas Dominus Noster, et kia ita est. Quod est trebens officini in esorium pabulum, reprabiant
Mandas hith nelopon. Altes alt winnes hand dove. Of shevan kinenes pinanies. He won at foreign vulture, each was thonach napa.
It hogade that it at site mid anfeldum je wave. Messin to fella to wirkanith that it onion it tufeld o the misliche je braid. If it seethor mode ich fand je.
This say when a stand to me broke test from Leicester. With thanks aqua for me. On for my yif to mechte. Wundolich is that it date shaites edge.
Ich nemsikor oftast wille it's trujan eftak true haveth ende. A swa fela smutan. Ner so gabitham. Da mona my helpan. Quete ich. With fire yara. Das a than minta. I rex lot vergen. Me finja etha. Da dene huekton. Die swathe.
Se elder Quickhelm was se betsta tola macian, swydde glew. Wanas da hlechtres ik, wel je luvod winne was hei.
He miktun he verstupen et en elfzebere. He samenunden is litje here verwetemana. Se mariste deile mit helme et ele mit shieldum. Ne mis shumbe wele swikun.
Fiua sinda wild nichorele. De navare wenda to Christe. Thade beras beran heda on wolf hedonas methinches.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful.
Odd, but Pathna usually saf. To the Grievo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is that?
Nigwiscal Anvela Sprudjan and Creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Glowachester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty.
Freely given? Huh. I have only...
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drinks.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary-Louved. Become the Mary-Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
Gunnar. Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Sour night and the moon is high. Mary Louid haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Here then, sweets for the Mari Luid. You've earned it.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Good. Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Lads getting into their cups. Please.
Go, my eyes.
Lads getting into their cups. Scaring the wee ones.
I have come to rhyme with you.
In the gloaming, see her roaming hidden neath the hood.
Never knowing who is knocking, wanting something good.
Oh,
Look at these cakes! Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar! My cakes! Gunnar! Damn deserter.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hooden more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
That's enough! It's you lot we should be burning alive!
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun. Four spears! My leg!
Gunnar!
Valhalla!
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg, then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Tin Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain. But I fear for the fragile peace when Tevder becomes elderman.
With Dean fall. Regardless of...
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire. But I offer my healing services on Gwynedd, my love. Go back to the house and bring me the garlic salve. Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child.
Give me strength. I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg.
That limb will be fine. But no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Dominus autum et supplementum aufertur liquidia domino.
Ane ota is that tu sie ju friiche. Ich vide. Ich guarda ich truja me.
Hey, fellas!
Shun donelache.
Said bishops were heavy. The thing is, it's friend.
Yerwin is worth. Sawi Furinan dice Wuka?
Neque sape malale complexiones.
With bitter ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end the day.
Ich lande mine.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest to join us. The lad will be...
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwillem.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with...
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the...
Keep on. The honor of Gloucester is at stake. I will not leave these lads...
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
That's foul. Come on.
Too strong for you.
It should hold more mead than that.
So slow.
A little faster! Drink, man! Drink!
Be kissing a flagstone soon.
The Dania metal.
Are you going to start?
Good effort, Tefder. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and...
Of all the Ealdormen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and...
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon.
Your people are loyal to you, Kunan. Seems a waste to throw your life away.
Their loyalty would falter if I shirked my duties. I will die glorious in flame, not live to further choke my homeland.
A toast, then. To Ealdorman Kunan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tev.
Weak. What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or...
You heard the man.
This'll work faster.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse, do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse, yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Ealdorman. I accept. We shall...
Yeah! The greatest oath, and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way. Look out for the Black Sow.
The sow?
Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Proves I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tevder! Tevder! Hefter! Where are you?
Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling.
Hefter, are you here?
Hefter's bodyguard. Killed by knife. This part has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged. Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come out of there!
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. And to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
There he
traitors! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Kunan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer!
Hands tacky with old blood from the new king. It would be best to lie low.
What? Stop. So...
I came as soon as I heard. Tefter is missing.
It's true what they say. Soulless killers, the lot of them. To harbor my throne and heir.
Show me.
Which witnesses those? Darren Edian Fannan.
Wish!
Nis red twan ye bin.
Have a look, Sunan. There's Modron up ahead.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all...
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body? We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Can't have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be mine.
Can you...
I've seen nothing, and...
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewin.
Yes. Halewin's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits.
Show me what lies ahead.
Condemnabitur inconvenientes calciamentas sunt mihi. Pono autem ut Deus... I'll kill you! Wait up! You're like a lame mule! Take the fight to the enemy! We have the... On their way
Flo! Pues son firme!
Thunin, guide me.
I spoke with him again. He said that he pined, and I feel torn in two. My loyalty to him tears me one direction, and the Nephilim point elsewhere. Why hath these voices spoken to me? The Gospels sing within me, and yet I sense conflict. I sense disagreement among the angels. It saddens me greatly. I will one day weigh my soul, attempt penance, attempt to repent for the missteps in my life. Yet here, all shineth brightest, for he let me see.
What do you see? I feel something. Light and heat. asked about this land, my friend.
I've lost my key!
This is your house?
I set my key down, only to watch it fall into the river. My name's Bron.
Hi, Bron.
Ah, a Dane. I have an object inside that you'd be interested in.
You have
me.
What do you see, Sunan? I am curious to see this horn.
I hid it somewhere long ago. Forgive me, I can't recall just where. Help me search. Ah, yes! Now I remember. It must be behind there. Well done, friend. Ah, look at that.
That's no horn.
Let me have a look.
Hold! Thief! You filthy Dane, get out of—
This man told me the house was his.
Have you any idea how important I am? I shall have you both flayed.
Friend, it's—
If you were deceived, Dane, you'll return my biblo and help me kill this villain.
Va Tech.
Here's your item. Bronn here is a liar and a thief. He deserves what he gets.
No!
Die! Christ is surely with us.
So much for him.
You've helped me, Dane. I will not send you before the magistrate for robbery. I trust you are grateful.
I regret only that I did not hear the battle song of Ragnar's horn. Smells like a trap.